So I would like to explain a little bit more about our project. I'm the founder and chairman of iHouse.com, and we have issued a token called iHouse token, IHT, in Q1 this year. And we have already launched in several exchange, crypto exchange, and that we expect the real estate and blockchain projects will be very hot this year, and that's why I'm here to have a short presentation to you to introduce. Before going into the details in the blockchain industry, let's talk more about real estate tech. So I think real estate tech technology is a very hot industry in the US because we have already several very hot projects in the past. For example, like Airbnb or WeWork. Yeah, so that we are sharing the space that for the household, and we are also sharing co-working space, working space to each other, and then we can co-work together through WeWork. So that we expect the real estate tech industry will be have a big revolution with the help of blockchain, because blockchain is helping us to share the access to each other, so that with the blockchain technology's help, we can apply the transparency, the liquidity, and also the for example, the sharing the access to each other. So I think it's very amazing that we found that blockchain technology can help in the real estate market last year. That's why we have a 3-month study on the blockchain technology, and then we applied this technology to real estate market. So let me introduce to you a new format of fundraising we call asset tokenization offering, which we should be the first company to introduce this ATO, asset tokenization offering model to the market. So that I think I'm very excited to introduce this model to you, because it's quite different from the traditional fundraising or even the ICO market. Okay, so let's talk about the economics of asset tokenization usage. So I think many people here will have investment in real estate market, so that actually the real estate market right now is have the market size of over 200 trillion US dollar. Yeah, so it's such a big market there. And then if we just talk about the liquidity of the premium market, I think it's up to 5.4 trillion of this market. And so it's 10 times bigger than the market cap of all cryptocurrency right now. And so that's why from this year, especially second half, we will expect asset tokenization, or for example, many security token or asset-backed token will be coming out in the second half, because we all expect there's some regulation, there's some something related to the real estate market or asset management will be done by using the blockchain. So the total global wealth has now reached 280 trillion, 27% higher than 10 years before. And then it's a very high value base here. And the commercial accounts to roughly a 54 trillion market here. So we basically focus on the commercial real estate, including hotel, commercial real estate buildings, for example, co-working space or office, and also hostel Airbnb, can put in Airbnb, or say the apartments. So that there's a lot of usage here. Okay, so why we use blockchain in this market is, in this project is, we actually found that the cryptographically secure transactions and distributed ledger technology and smart contract are highly applicable to the asset management and real estate investment. So that's why we are penetrating this area. So we are trying to do the with the usage of the blockchain technology, we can help to asset tokenize. Asset tokenization offering here can reduce the information leakage and also decrease the friction to trade, improve the liquidity of the real estate investment, and provide the transparency of all the transaction flow in the trading. So what's the problems and challenges here? We need trusted issuers. That's why we spend lots of time to talk with different financial institutions and both licensed or like the non-licensed financial institutions. We talk to all of them to get the trust of them and then to get them to understand our business model. So also it's the regulations, because the regulation here is still not clear, so that we need to spend many time to talk to the regulator regarding the regulation here. Also, it's like the third one is like the legal and enforceability of the property right, because we are not trying to tokenize the property rights here. We are just like tokenizing the utility right in this real estate. Yeah, so that is a quite different idea from the traditional property transaction. Also, the digital identity and KYC, AML. So this is a very common topic that we talk on the blockchain and crypto investment. And also some technical infrastructure. We have already completed the first phase of the development that we can allow the smart contract to be issued very easily in our platform. But we are building, go to another phase, like we are trying to enable more like real estate assets to come to our platform to issue their tokens. Yeah, so that's the next phase of technology we will build on. Also, it's the assets valuation and the rating. Yeah, so there's lots of issues, problems to be solved here. But we definitely can solve some pain points in this market, because I think solving the pain point is the key in this in the property industry. Yeah, so that it increased the liquidity. I think if any people here have investment in real estate market, the liquidity is always the most difficult job to be improved. So that I think the blockchain investment can really help on the liquidity improvement. And the diversification of risk management, yeah, so that you can like invest into different projects by a small part of money, yeah, so that you can diversify your portfolio. And enumerate the barrier here, so that we are trying to set up a more lower entry barrier in the investment. And we also enable new models of fundraising capital under development, and build the public attention with lots of owners and investors. That's why we do a lot of marketing, we attend a lot of events, and then to see how to get in touch with more industry players. We welcome for more players in this market to help to work on this together. Yeah. So the reduce the administrative costs, because I think any decentralized platform is a reduction of the agents in between. So in the real estate market, you know, there's many agents in between, so that we are trying to reduce the third party and also the administrative costs here. So we offer also the security advantage, because there's less paper and then all are on blockchain smart contract that improve a lot on the security here. So I think there's already many asset-backed use case in the market. For example, like USDT. So many people are already using them as the as a hedge tokens here. So that a lot of the real estate, the projects is related to the token economy. It's already asset-backed, and definitely we are now trying to help on the utility rights on the real estate projects, but it's still related to the assets itself. So in the second half, we will company that has the security token license, so that we can issue more choice for the assets owner. So in the real estate blockchain project, we definitely have some friends that they are also doing the property real estate projects, including Puppy, Decons, and Imbrix. Yeah, so that they are also launching their real estate protocol. Yeah, so that I think it's I'm very happy to see more projects in this area. It means that this area is hot, and many people are getting attention to this area. So let me introduce a little bit on our product. So iHouse.com is a platform that we have 3 products right now. We have iHouse ATO, which is the world's first real estate usage rights tokenization platform. We have IHT as the cryptocurrency of the parent company ihouse.com. We also have our payment gateway here, which is a payment method of the ihouse.com. So iHouse ATO is we tokenize and split the real estate investment using smart contracts by tokenizing their utility rights. Some would just say a hotel room, you can be tokenized and issue the membership to others by token before it opens it runs into operation. So we make use of blockchain, smart contract, and make reference to the traditional real estate investment product like REIT. So if we compare the ATO with the ICO, this is a comparatively low-risk product. The return is more stable, and the entry barrier is higher because you need to have the assets sell first. And you also need, we will also provide the investment management that to enable our investors to invest in a more safety way. Okay, so we have already launched several projects in our platform. The first one is in Japan, Career, which is a timeshare resort user case, so that we try to tokenize the future usage of this resort. We help them to raise $8 million through the full tokenization offering of their utility rights in the future. So we are running into the contract stage with some investors, and so that this will be our first user case that completes in the next couple of weeks. So they are raising through the utility tokens by their future retail price. The per light is $400 but they now pre-sale at a 40% discount off, which is $240. That they raise $8 million by issuing 33,000 tokens. Okay, so that's the Career project, and we also have the second project that already launched in our platform, which is a Philippines project. That this project is in Palawan Island, which is a very popular the traffic spot in Philippines right now. So that we help them to raise 3.1 million through the ATO model. So you can get a 30% discount off with the retail price. So that we are helping different resorts to raise money right now, and we will expand to more asset class in the future, because we will have a commercial building, we will have like hostels, we will have apartments in the future, so that we are trying more to get more asset class can make use of the ATO through our platform. So if you would like to have more understanding with our ihouse.com, you can go directly to ihouse.com, or we have a Telegram that is IHTCon. t.me/IHTCon, and also our YouTube and Twitter. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thank you.